This problem just requires some careful reading. It's not too tricky in the way it's worded, but there is so much information in it that you have to be careful. And one might consider it to be a piecewise function, and we could go that route. But let's just treat it like the simple problem that it is. Read it carefully and do it. Okay? Computer rental company charges $50 to rent a computer for 1 week. You're going to pay $50 up front, you got it for a week. Then you're going to have late fees, and these are your late fees. So let's just make sure we understand what this table says. Let's not breeze over it. Honestly, because the first time I did this problem, I breezed over this, and I didn't read it as thoroughly as I thought I should, or as I should have, and I missed some information. I had to go back and double check it, and it messed me up. So let's read it carefully. Be careful that you're reading the problems carefully. Okay, days 1 through 10, they're going to charge me a late fee of $5 per day. Day 11 through 20, they're going to charge me $8 a day. And just hypothetically, before we even read anything more, I want us to understand this important point. Let's suppose that I return something and it is 11 days late. I'm not going to pay 8 times 11. I'm going to pay 5 times 10, 50, plus 1 day in this bracket. So 50 plus 8, I'm going to pay $58 in late fees. Just in late fees, because I still had to pay $50 on top of that to rent it for a week. So hypothetically, if it's 11 days late, then we've covered all 10 days here, and now we're in this little bracket, plus the $50 for renting it for a week before it was ever even past due. Okay? I just want to make sure we understand how to interpret that. And if I'm 30 days late, then I'm a slacker, but I'd have to go through this bracket, and this bracket. Okay, so now we're going to return it 15 days late. So here's what I think we should the way we should organize our thoughts. So I had it for 1 week, and then I didn't return it for 15 days. Well, I didn't return it for 10 days. All right, that's 10 days late. And then we were 5 more days late after that. Now, I chopped it up after 10 because we're in this bracket now. So 5 more days. Now, you don't have to write all this, but this should be your thought process in some form or fashion. So when I bought it or rented it for a week, it was $50. 10 days late, that's 10 times 5. Well, that's obviously 50, but I'm going to write 10 times 5 lest someone ask me where that came from. Again, this is a simple problem if you attack it right. 5 more days, well, 5 days at this rate per day, that is 5 days times $8 a day, and we just simply do the math. 50 plus 50 plus 40, 140.